Welcome back to the Chicago Pen Show After Dark. We're playing 20 Questions with
Tori Woods-Valentine from Stationery Universe.
All right, let's get into the questions.
Let's do it.
When I say fountain pen, what pen do you think of?
Pilot 823.
What's your current daily driver?
Montblanc 146, the Origins.
What's your daily driver inked with?
It is inked with Iroshizuku. The blue. That doesn't help. There's a lot of those.
You can text me the name.
I'll text you the name. I'll check. It was from Pen Realm. I know that, so I'll check my receipts.
What's your favorite ink?
What's my favorite ink of all time?
Of all time.
Of all, like line or just individual bottle?
Individual bottle of ink.
Oh God, that's hard. Okay. Iroshizuku Sui Gyoku. I'm sorry that I don't speak Japanese well.
No, I don't either.
Okay.
What's your favorite brand of either pens or ink?
My favorite brand of either pens or ink. Favorite brand of pens? It's Montblanc. And I'm not trying to be snobby when I say that.
That's fair.
I've done blinded studies. I have literally, because this is the kind of cool person I am with a lot of spare time, I've blindfolded myself, put pens open on my desk, and I freaking love the Montblanc nib. It's irreplaceable. So it's Montblanc for the nib, but their ink's beautiful, but a bit dry for me. So it's Montblanc for the pen, for the ink, Iroshizuku.
Okay. Vintage or modern?
Modern. I'm still scared of vintage. You told me not to be, and I'm really trying not to be, but then I found out on your show that like one of them dissolves in water. Like what? I can't be expected to remember what what I can't put in water. No, I'm just kidding. I can do it. Don't put celluloid in water, folks.
Yeah, don't leave celluloid in water.
I just don't feel like enough of an adult yet for like a vintage pen.
And I am?
Well, I don't know. I need supervision. Mom, can you help?
Do you buy maker pens? If so, who's your favorite maker?
Oh, I sure do. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's... I don't know. That's so hard to say. I love so many makers. And I love them each for different reasons because they each have they have little things that they are so good at. Okay, probably my all-time favorite maker is going to be Heinz pens. I feel like they're kind of like Jim is the godfather of makers. I feel like he has trained so many people and has such a generosity of spirit. And I feel like when you hold a pen that he turned, you can it sounds cheesy, but I feel like you can feel the love in the pen. So they're really up there.
Yeah.
And I feel like also that DNA of those pens are in a lot of the maker pens that we love as well too.
I discovered today that all my Heinz pens are Heinz pen prototypes. I do not own a normal pen from Heinz.
Okay.
It's all either resin prototypes or design prototype pens.
Oh, that's kind of fun. You've just got special taste.
I've got special taste.
Yeah.
What's your favorite pen in your collection? I know.
Okay, so this is worse than asking me which kid I like better. Because I'm pretty clear on that. No, I'm just kidding. I love both of them. It might be the Namiki. No. Balderdash. Can I give you a top three? No, I can't.
Top two?
I can give you a top two.
You can give me a top two.
I can give you a top two. So
I will let you give me two.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. It is going to be the Namiki Warbler, which I obtained last year when I got a new job, and it's such a beautiful pen, and I felt like when I purchased it, I'd never bought something for myself that was so beautiful, and it genuinely made me feel a little verklempt, and I enjoy watching birds and seeking warblers because I'm, as I mentioned, pretty darn cool. I mean, if that's not clear by now. So the Namiki Warbler is absolutely up there. And another recently obtained grail pen was the Nakaya Amoiru. And it's like just the color and the way it feels in the hand and the balance and the tuning and everything about it. It's just it represents everything to me that is what I love about pens. So those are my two favorite pens, and I can't pick which one I like more.
That's okay.
Okay.
Do you swatch all your inks?
I really try. I want to. I have such high aspirations, and for at least a year, I've been on an ink buying moratorium until I swatch all of them.
You don't want to know how many inks I'm coming home with from this?
Do you know how many inks I've purchased since I've been on my moratorium? The moratorium was not successful. But yeah, I really do want to. I have maybe 40% swatched.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you daily drive the same ink and pen combination, or do you switch it up?
50-50. I feel like when you find the right one, it's like when Harry Potter picks up his wand and like everything like goes whoosh, and you can just tell. And then once you find that one, you don't want to sort of stray. But until you find that one, it's fun, I think, to switch them up and try little variants.
What's a pen you wish you could see in person?
What's a pen? Oh, the Namiki Sakura at Night. I haven't seen one yet in person, but I have lusted from afar, and it looks very beautiful. So I'd like even more to see it in person.
What pen do you think everyone should try at least once? At least once.
I think everyone should try. Could it be one pen with several different nibs?
Sure.
Like, I feel like everyone needs to try a bunch of 912s because it's so much fun to play with all of the different nibs, and that line has all of the, all of the different stock nibs that they have, but they don't have them in all the lines, but they have them in that one.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's like when people come to visit at pen shows, friends maybe outside of the pen world, I always bring them to that table and have them try those because they're going to find something. They feel awkward, they feel weird, and then they pick up the one that's right for their hand, and you just like see them get it. They're like, oh, that's what this is all about. So I feel like everyone should try that line and find the nib that just sings in their hand.
All right. What's your current grail?
My current grail? Probably the Sakura at Night. Yeah.
What filling mechanism do you think is most interesting, regardless of if you actually like to use it or not?
I feel like the physics of the vacuum fill are fascinating, and I love them. But I've never quite been able to fill them as well as they do, like on like the Atlas pen porn videos.
I can never fill them that well.
What do they do?
I don't know. And they won't tell me.
Well, I mean, if they won't tell you, none of us have any.
No.
But someone told me recently, and this was very liberating, you don't need to fill your pen all the way. I'm like, you're right, I don't. Like,
I know, but it would be so much more satisfying if you can get them to fill as full as Atlas gets them to fill.
I know. Yep, I'm with you. There's always the air bubble.
There's always the air bubble. Every time I fill mobs. What size of nib do you prefer to write with?
I love a double broad.
Okay.
I also love a broad. I also love an oblique. I tried an oblique triple broad today that blew my mind.
All right.
Yep.
Is there a custom grind you love or would love to try?
Yes, I absolutely love at Pen Realm the Kirk's Tanto grind, which is his take on the Naginata Togi. And I do love sampling lots of different Nibmeisters and their take on the Naginata, because each of them has sort of a different interpretation of it. So that in general is my favorite shape. His is my favorite execution of it, and I love trying those shapes.
All right. What ink did you buy most recently?
Most recently, I know this. It was Amarillo Stationery, teal waistband.
Okay.
And the green something that's a fun name that I don't remember, but it was the green and the blue.
All right. What pen did you buy most recently?
What pen did I buy most recently? I bought the gourmet pens.
Mm-hmm.
Her collab with Monty Winfield, the Choose Joy pen.
Okay.
And it's the perfect teal, and it's got Monty's soft Naginata Togi on it. So I just obtained it. No ink in it yet, but looking forward to
trying. I saw you
it.
with it earlier.
It's literally right there.
Yeah. If for whatever reason you lost your entire pen collection, what's the first pen you'd repurchase?
146.
Okay.
No question. With a juicy, perfectly tuned medium nib.
What do you think the next big trend in the fountain pen world is?
I think that, so I feel like internal polishing is having a huge moment, right? Like it's been having a moment. I feel like it's going to continue having a moment. I feel like we're seeing the internal polishing game is like increasing exponentially. So I feel like there's got to be something else in either the resin game or the materials game. I don't know whether it's going to be a resin or not necessarily an acrylic, maybe some other material that I don't know of that's going to take advantage of this internal polishing. And that accompanied with the finial explosion that we're experiencing, like we see in Papa J's with the florals. We see Michaela and White Bear Pens is doing amazing work with this. So I feel like finials are having a moment, and I feel like we're going to continue seeing something new and unexpected in the translucents or the clears with the internal polishing.
Well, thanks for playing 20 Questions Revisited.
Thank you so much for having me.